Greetings everyone and welcome to the SMOOREZ archive. These are just all my old videos that I took down that I am re-releasing with some slight edits here and there. I did these DHGate Cheapo sneaker reviews for entertainment and educational purposes, and I do not endorse the sales of any Replica products whatsoever. No links to any of these items will be given since these videos were done ages ago anyways. Well, I hope you do get a kick out of my old content. Hello everyone and welcome back to another sneaker review. You've already seen the title what we're going to be having a look at today. In this box. Now the folks over at DHGate contacted me and said would I like to have a look at some sneakers, and I said yes I would, and I ended up choosing these because after the last video I'd done of the Travis Scott AJ1 lows, I was kind of left feeling a bit bummed out and I really wanted a sort of really good pair of them. They offered and I chose them, so hopefully I'm going to finally put an end to this whole saga of trying to get a decent pair of Travis Scott AJ1 lows. So without further ado, let's open it up and see what we have. Now, next to me as well, I also have the previous ones, which were a bit of a fail on both ends. Black, orange, small, broken, and dark brown ghost face. Fair enough. But I've got them there for reference, because we'll be surely needing them during the video, because I can imagine that hopefully these ones are going to be the best ones that I'll ever see. But I'm hoping this is going to be the definitive pair, if I can open this box. No freebies in the box. So of course we are presented with the Nike box as per usual, which we've all come to know and love since I've reviewed two other pairs of them. Ooh, that's different. But I think that's what it's supposed to look like. It's black sail dark mocha, US 12 Air Jordan 1 low OG SPT CQ 4277001, which I believe that's correct. We also have the little QR code there as well, which should take you to the Nike sneakers app, I would imagine so. On the bottom is that there. That's a dead giveaway there. 6th of the 6th, 2019. These weren't released then. Just ignore that. These are these ones. The first ones I received were these ones here, the dark brown ghost face ones, which still make me giggle. And the ones I just recently reviewed are the black, orange, small, broken ones with the wrong code. Also, there was a little difference as well. The Jumpman and the Jordan aren't glowy reflective, whereas on this one they are. Now I've got boxes everywhere. So I hope this is, yep, this is the right one. All right, let's have a squiz. It's always the same. I feel like I've done this a million times already. I think we got there in the end. I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same as the first ones I reviewed, with just a better swoosh. That's not glossy, so that's a start. Accessories-wise, we have black laces, which are rounded laces. Then we have the pink rounded laces, and then we have red flat laces. Very strange, but there you go. Nothing else in the box. So this one has a bunch of shoelaces on it, but just quickly having a look around it is definitely close to the Nubuck upper, which is what I want. He's looking a little squished down, but that's okay. The mids look off-white slightly. That is raised up. Nike swoosh there. The stitching looks good. How far does that come down to? So just there. So that's pretty fair. Is there a air bubble in here? No, there's not. The insoles are not removable on these ones. There's the tag just there. You're not going to be able to see that. I'll just do it on the other one. I'll just quickly QCing this. It looks like an AJ1 low with the Travis Scott detailing. I think I've already went through this. Laces. There's the Air Jordan. Now, from my point of view, it looks absolutely terrible. But as I said in the previous video, this is kind of what it looks like. There's the swoosh there, which looks clean. Nubuck upper. Toe box there. Squishy. Laces are what I want. These are looking better than the first ones and the second ones. But for the sake of this whole entire video, we're going to have a look at every single one that I've had a look at. We'll go around the sneaker in different perspectives and see which ones look better. But I imagine these ones are going to look the best. Now, the first ones I did have a look at were these ones here. So the swoosh is pretty, yeah. There's them ones there. And then here are the absolute budget ones. The cheapest of cheap. So now we have to do a bit of a reference thingamajiggy. Good, and meh. That makes sense. All right, so let's just go profile wise. So the swoosh comes down to just the bottom lacing there on these ones here, just down there, almost just to there, but these are closer to these ones. I'm going to base it off of these ones here. So these ones were probably pre-release ones, I think. Toe boxes, these ones go further down than these ones, and that is about on point with that one there. So that's okay. The toe caps all look the same, so that's good. The tags, so we'll go with this one here, which looks very clean. The Cactus Jack detailing as well on there, which, yep, looks good. Then on these ones, Nike Air, Cactus Jack, and then Nike Air, Cactus Jack. That one looks a little bit iffy. The uppers, that's just straight up leather. That is kind of Nubuck, and this is, I'm going to say it's pretty much Nubuck, because it feels much better than this one here. This feels a little iffy. These ones are the best ones so far, I think. So the sides of the CT ones here look pretty good. I don't see any flaws in them. Then the first ones I received, look, they're kind of the same, to be fairly honest. I don't see any differences. The swoosh is maybe a little bit crooked on these ones, but otherwise the toe box comes down considerably a bit lower than the CT ones, and the cactus jack detailing a bit more behind the swoosh on that one than these ones here. And then of course, that's a big difference considering the uppers are just straight up leather, not distressed leather or the dark mocha leather or whatever it is. So they're the back of the new ones here versus these ones here. And look at the profile as well. These ones are much lower than these ones. So there you go. And they're still in the same order, by the way, but the mids are definitely pretty different there. And then cheapy DHGate ones. Let's see how close they are. Like almost the same. They're pretty close. At the moment, it's kind of looking like these ones were the pre-production ones where they weren't quite sure of what was going on. And then these ones are the definitive ones. These ones are the definitive ones, but just the cheapo definitive. That doesn't make sense. Okay, swoosh detailing though, looking pretty good there. I'd say that's spot on. Then with these ones, yeah, not quite there. And that swoosh there is actually really good on these ones. Insole wise, not removable, removable. They're the only ones that are removable. So I could use them on something else if I wanted to. Going in for a shot of the tag here, US 12, CQ4277001. The dates 6th of the 12th, 19, or 12th of the 6th, 19. Looks all right. QR code is there to take you to the sneakers app, but that is, I mean, that's in the right location, I would assume. And the material inside of the sneaker also looks very clean and consistent as well, along with the stitching. Got to praise the stitching. That's looking very, very, very nice. The tag inside of them ones here actually looks the same. 050219, so that doesn't sound correct. But these ones were the pre-production ones, which, yeah, got a lot of things wrong. Sort of, kind of. Material there is a little bit iffy. I just can't believe how low these are, man. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but then when you come back here, it's just like, oh, okay. And then the tag inside of the really cheapy ones is just on the side, just stuck down there. Like, yeah, that's fine. Inside of here, which looks fair. Then coming to this one, I think this one was the worst. I can't remember. Actually, that looks fairly clean just there. Yeah, that looks all right. And then this one, yeah, okay. But what I forgot was him on the back there. They're the first pair there. That's got a little bit more detail than the ones they just didn't even try. Whereas the WC ones here have a lot more detail, and that's what I like. And the DHGate ones, he looks a little bit circular. And he's looking a little flat, but I'm pretty sure that this one is as close as it's going to get. As I said, the DHGate ones aren't actually that bad. It's just a matter of you don't get the nubuck upper, and they just cut corners in a few places, but it's okay. Going on to the outsoles, everything looks like a traditional AJ1, except it's just brown. But as you can tell, the DHGate ones are glossy. These ones are flat, as well as these ones being flat as well, but everything looks pretty good. These already look worn down, even though I wore them a couple of times, but, you know, so be it. Nothing really to complain about here. Everything looks pretty good. And there's also something pink squished in there as well. I don't know if that's like part of the box or something like that, like the tissue paper, or if I stood on something outside. I'm not too sure. So that's the outsoles done. Okay, so if this part makes sense, the toe box strength, that's not too bad. This one's pretty, and these ones are the toughest, which is strange because these are the cheapest, and these would be the most pricier. That's okay. That's really confusing. Size-wise, though, I just want to quickly just address sizing. Perfectly even there. And it looks like the new ones are slightly bigger than the old ones. Just ever so slightly. The DHGate pair is actually smaller, like considerably smaller. As I said in the previous review, these ones are about a 11 or 11.5. These ones are very loose, very strange. These ones were a good fit, so I imagine that this is going to be the better fit. As for materials and everything like that, I've already said which ones are looking more like nubuck, which ones aren't looking like nubuck, and you've already seen the previous two reviews anyway, so there's not much really that I can say. The laces are actually different as well. They're more shinier. These ones are just flat blacks. I think this is pretty good. This is, yeah, hit and miss, and this one is hit and miss as well, but I just really like them. I just have a fascination with these. They're just really, really cool, and I didn't think I could pull them off when I first tried them on, and turns out I can. I'm going to do on foot, see how they feel. And also, if you want to see the previous reviews of the on foots and stuff like that for these ones, I'll cut them up here so you can have a squiz. And I just also forgot the hole placement in the toe box as well. You know, that's close enough. Let's go to the on foot, and then we'll continue on. Here are the third pair of Travis Scott AJ1 lows on foot. These feel really good. I think these are the perfect size 12, and to be honest, a size 11 in these would have been perfectly fine. You know the drill with what these look like and all that sort of stuff, so all I can say is that I'm very happy with these. I finally have a decent pair after all this time, and I know 3 reviews seems a little bit much for these, but it's finally done now. And that was a very quick on-foot segment, but you know, you get the whole point of these, what they look like, but these ones are feeling very nice. I should just wear these ones because these are the ones that I've worn, so I should just continue wearing these and just see how long they last, I guess. But these are the better ones. These are so-so, and the DHGate ones are, if you just want to go cheap, then cheap it is. I think I'm finally finished with the Travis Scott 1 lows. I've had to do it 3 times, and here we are. We've got a good pair now. Anyways, take care everyone, be good people, and I will see you all in the next video, which I don't know what it'll be. We'll see. Just stay tuned. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you got through some really cringy old s'mores. If you liked it though, leave a like. If not, then feel free to dislike. I'll see you in the next one.